Hey guys, it's Frank, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my Warcraft 3 tier list for best heroes in the game as of now. I hope you guys enjoy this. It was fun making this list. Not going to say that this is the current tier list of all. This is just my tier list, and what I think right now is going the best as of now. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you agree with it, if some should be bumped up, bumped down, let me know. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Let's get started. So the best characters as of now in Warcraft 3 Reforged are Archmage, Mountain King, Blade Master, Death Knight, and Keeper of the Groove. All these characters are amazing. All have great moves. All seek a great purpose in the game. And they're just great first picks. You can still play some of these characters second, but all these characters tend to play first. You're not going to see really a match where these characters aren't played first. The odd time, yeah, but these are just the top tier characters right now. Let's go back to the next ones. So the very good. Just like the top tier characters, these guys are the second best. These characters are amazing. They're just usually paired with the top tier. Example, DK is always paired with Lich. The synergy is the best in the game. They literally blow up characters with the Death Coals and Frost Novas. But you need Death Cold to keep Lich alive, so that's why we always DK before Lich, because if you have Lich with his low HP, he can get picked off by other characters just because of how low his health is. So he's a great second pick, great character overall, just has to usually be picking second just because he needs Death Cold to keep him alive. Nega Sea Witch, same thing. Great second pick. You could still first pick him, but usually don't. Usually pair with Demon Hunter. It all depends. A lot of these are niche picks too. Obviously, depending your comp and what team you're going and what units, you'll adapt. But these are all amazing characters. All these guys, you're not gonna have a problem with. Demon Hunter, Pit Lord, Golem Alchemist, Shadow Hunter, Panda, all of them. Torn Chieftain, amazing characters. You'll have fine even if you choose these mostly as your first, just most of the time you want to choose these guys as your first and these as your second, but you can still get away with choosing Torn Chieftain first, Panda first. You can get away with it. Pit Lord sometimes, Demon Hunter is fine. Just I would watch out about Nega Sea Witch and Lich just because of their low HP, and you don't want to be getting hammered by Mountain King or getting run down by a Blade Master. They have really low HP, and that's the only reason why I recommend these as a second pick. So these are the okay heroes. All these heroes are good. They're just more a support, and they just shouldn't. I don't recommend being your first pick. They could be your first pick. I've had plenty of wins with a lot of these characters as first pick, but they're just not as great as the other characters. Like, you could go Paladin first, but you're going to be lacking damage. It's always great to use him just because of his moves being all buffs and support moves. It's better to always have him as a second, third hero. It would make no sense to have him first. You're better off getting Archmage or Mountain King and using Paladin as the healer and his armor to keep your team in the fight. Priestess of Moon, same thing almost. Her Aurora with her damage buff for ranged units is amazing. But having her as a first hero could be good. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. Her Starfall ultimate's really good. Just her low HP could get her into sticky situations early game. By getting hammered or just getting run down by a Blade Master, you can be literally getting two easy picks off you, and it costs you the match. That's the only reason why I'd put her a second pick. If you put her second pick, you have a solid front line. Just one of the other characters, you're good. You can use your buff for your advantage, and you still have a very high leveled first hero. Warden, she's a high risk hero, big reward. So early game she's rough, late game monster. She just destroys. Her nerfs did set her back a bit by decreasing blink, but before it was crazy. Blink would be a second charge and it cost 10 mana, so you'd be blinking all over the map. But even now it's I think it's 3 or 4 seconds, I believe, her blink at level 3. Amazing character, always has escapes, great damage, great ult. Late game, monster. Amazing character. If you can make it to the late game, even level 5, 6, crazy character. Just, it's hard to get there with her low HP. But, she's just not better than the other characters, but she can be good. There's nothing wrong with her. She just can be good. She's just not better than the ones I named previously before. Blood Mage. Now, some people hate Blood Mage. They don't think he's a good character. I personally think he's very good. I think his moves are good. Yeah, he could be picked off easy, but that's why he has this, I'm just forgetting the move. It's the one that puts you in that phase, that Seraphim, I think it's called. It's the one that puts you in that green foam that ghost form where it can cancel out any attacks on you. The only thing that deals you in magic. I think that move's just amazing to have right off the bat out of your first 3 abilities, just because it can cancel out Blade Masters if they're rushing your hero early game. Anything like that. Like any characters that are going ham on your like backline characters early game because they have low HP, it can cancel that out. And I think that's a great ability, and it can help a lot. Phoenix is a crazy alt, so that's also something else to point out. But I'm not going to always count out level 6 ultimates just because of how hard they are to get and how realistic it is you're going to get them. So I think Blood Mage is a good character. Flame Strike's very good too. Early game, late game, it's not bad either, but still really good. Mana Drain just is very good. If you can start soaking up some of their mana characters like Death Knight, if you keep getting the mana off the Death Knight, it can't feed its coals to the Lich. It's going to cause problems in the late run. Great character, I think, just not better than the other ones. Crypt Lord. Now, some people do really good with Crypt Lord, some don't. I personally don't play Crypt Lord. I think he's good for like having high HP, but I just always see other characters being picked before him. On Undead, it's always DK and Lich. I barely ever see a Crypt Lord. If so, it's a 3rd pick, or it's Dreadlord 3rd pick. But those are the 2 characters that have been always like picked for the last 15, 16 years. Their synergy's the best in the game. No character can compete with those 2 put together. Great character, just I don't think better than the others for what you're getting. Beastmaster. Good character also, can provide good tanking and literally fill in for anything, honestly. His summons are good, and they're good meat shields, and they can soak up a lot of damage, so it's great for Night Elf, or even depending what type of range master you're going early game, rifles, trolls, anything, just because of how much health Beastmaster has, and that his bear and boars provide. Good character, just very mana dependent, and honestly guys, like if you don't have mana or you're going against someone who can cancel them out pretty easy, like they cancel out your summons, just because there's a lot of characters, units in the game that have stop summons or stops the deactivate spells. You're looking at a rough match, and just he has a low mana count to begin with on his character, so you're looking at summoning 1 bear and then not being able to summon 1 for a long time. But late game, if you load up on potions, you should be good. His alts are good, his fucking bird's amazing, boar's amazing, bear's amazing. Everything's good, just very mana dependent, hard to get in the late run. And fits with certain niches and comps, just not better than the other characters. Same thing with Goblin Tinker. Good character, like a 3rd pick. I see a lot of the pro level players play him 3rd pick. They just drop his little Tinker box and let those things go at it at bases and meat shields for things. But they just never 1st pick him. He's just not good enough to be a 1st pick, I feel like. Doesn't have the damage and health. He's a better support being a 3rd or 2nd pick. Let's go down to our last 4. Fire Lord used to be a really great character. I still think he is good, just not as good as he was before. Fire Spawn, if on left, could be crazy just because of how much those things duplicate when in combat. Just very low HP, and the alt isn't that crazy, so that's why I put him at the OK stage. But still, the Fire Spawns are crazy late game. Dreadlord. If I had to put a worse hero, honestly, I think it is Dreadlord. I don't want to get hate. I know Inferno is a really good ability. Same with the sleeping one. But just, I don't know. His character himself, it sucks. Damage low, health low, armored low, everything. Moves, yeah, they're good. Batsworm is a low AoE, but still, it's good. Inferno, amazing, but we can't always count ultimates. You're not always going to get ultimates. The sleep is good. You do get a lot of, you can block them out, or wrap around your opponent with ghouls. I've seen a lot of that. Just, I don't know. I don't see it happen enough. And like I said before, he's usually a 3rd pick because you're never going to choose Dreadlord over DK. It just doesn't make sense. Farseer. Most people will probably argue with this, saying, why isn't he higher up the list? I don't think Farseer is that great of a character. Yes, he has speed. Yes, the wolves are pretty darn good. I just think every other move he has is literally alright and pretty bad. Like, the Sight's brutal. Earthquake, I don't think is good at all. There's just way better moves he could have. Wolves is the only thing I'll go for it, and I think he doesn't do enough damage to back it up. I don't know. The Chain Lightning's alright. I feel like just there's way better stuns and nukes you can be putting on heroes, and Chain Lightning's just not worth it. Wolves, yeah, they're good, but just for his low HP, low attack power, I think he's an alright hero. I don't think he's in the top 2 best spots in the game. Dark Ranger, same thing. A good hero, just I don't think her abilities are that great. Her level 6 just lets you control him, which is good, but we can't count level 6s. Her great ability is just silence. Just being able to silence out the other heroes' abilities and just casters and units is very good. But the skeleton arrows, yeah, you could be getting a couple units there and then picks, but it's just very low damage. Her health drain very low. Her speed is good, just I don't feel like she does enough damage, and her moves do enough to contribute huge. She's a good, usually third or second pick. First pick, Sylvanas, not really the greatest. I don't know. She's an alright hero, nothing wrong with you guys, just not the best hero. And she'll never compete like what they always talk about, the Death Knight and Lich combo. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What hero combo do you guys like to do? What heroes do you like to synergize with? What do you guys think about my tier list? Do you guys think I'm off a lot by some of them? Do you guys think I'm dead on? Is there some heroes you have questions about? Let me know, guys. And how you guys enjoying Warcraft 3 Reforged? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, like it. If you don't dislike it, have a good day.